So a recent Twitter post and a recent 4chan post discussing the possible character for the final DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has sparked the conversation again of whether or not Mortal Kombat could be adding a character to the franchise. On Sunday, Smash Bros. Creator Masahiro Sakurai tweeted a date for the announcement of the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. In his tweet, he said, "The last DLC fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will be announced on October 5th. I hope you will all join me live for one last celebration of gaming. Make sure to mark the date in your calendars." Fans are of course excited and have been pondering who the last DLC character could be, and even fans on 4chan have decided to throw their hats in the ring and give some ideas of who they believe could be the upcoming character. Of the many games and franchises listed, Mortal Kombat was actually named, and Scorpion was actually thrown in the ring as a possible character that could be added to the game. Fan favorite Scorpion has been discussed over the last year as a possible character for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Fans have been quick to point out why Scorpion would be a great candidate for the game, have even drawn fan art to show their support, and one fan even did a fan video showing Scorpion versus Kirby, and yeah, let's take a look at that. Now, in addition to all the fan support, Ed Boon has also given his thoughts on what he thinks about Mortal Kombat possibly joining Smash Bros. Ultimate. Back in February of last year, Ed did an interview with GamerHub TV, who partnered with Shaq News, and shared his thoughts on seeing the iconic Mortal Kombat characters like Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Boon made it clear that his response was solely personal and that he couldn't speak for other actors who would have been involved in the decision, but he said that would be kind of like a stamp of approval. He'd be like being part of the gang and all that kind of stuff, and he would love to see that. Mortal Kombat 11 has become one of the most successful games, if not the most successful game in the Mortal Kombat franchise, and that means having Mortal Kombat join Super Smash Bros. Could equal more success for Nintendo. So as many fans have pointed out, Scorpion does make a pretty good candidate for Super Smash Bros. Now I'll get to later on in the video of why he would not work, but as far as him working, he does have a unique look to him, which is, a checkbox for that. He has a pretty cool moveset, checkbox for that. He has all the weapons that you can work with, checkbox for that. I mean, we're talking fire breathing, sword, of course, his spear. I mean, he's got a lot going for him, and I'm thinking of some characters right now, like Zelda has a sword. I mean, there's tons of characters. I mean, there are so many characters in Super Smash Bros. That have such a different evolution and unique skill set. It's kind of interesting to think that Scorpion could be adding some type of twist to that, and I think being a very formidable foe. Now, the only character that comes to mind that could be kind of similar, I mean, there's actually multiple characters, but, in the past we've had Street Fighter with Ryu, we have the Tekken character, so there's a lot of characters that I think could be interesting battles between them and Scorpion, but I think overall he's a pretty good candidate for the game. So why Mortal Kombat may not be a good fit for Smash Bros. While adding Scorpion or any character from Mortal Kombat to Smash Bros. Would be awesome, there are some reasons why it might not happen. For one, Scorpion may not be family friendly given the bloody violence of Mortal Kombat. Now, if you think about it, Mortal Kombat basically does their bread and butter from blood and gore, and fans weren't that happy when we had Mortal Kombat vs. DC, which kind of took blood out of the equation. In addition to that, licensing between NetherRealm Studios and WB Games, now Discovery, and Nintendo may be a problem, and as Ed Boon has mentioned in the past, licensing can be a real big issue that NetherRealm just doesn't want to deal with. And saying that, Mortal Kombat has had multiple games on Nintendo platforms, and that could be one reason why licensing may not be an issue. Now, Super Smash Bros. Is not new to third-party characters, and we've had characters including Steve and Alex from Minecraft, which is Microsoft-owned, Snake from Metal Gear Solid, which is from Konami, Sonic the Hedgehog, which is from Sega, Kazuya from Tekken, which is Bandai Namco. We have had Pac-Man, which is Bandai Namco, and we've had Ryu from Street Fighter, which is from Capcom. Other characters fans think that could be in the final DLC for Smash Bros. Include a digital monster or master from the Digimon franchise, which is Bandai Namco, Goku or someone from Dragon Ball Z fighter game franchises, which is Bandai Namco, Master Chief from the Halo franchise, which is from Microsoft, and maybe Claire Redfield or Wesker from the Resident Evil franchise, which is Capcom. Now, I bring both those lists up back to back because this kind of show that Nintendo has already had some type of relationship with each of these studios, and it's possible that those characters could be more in the running to be in Super Smash Bros. Than Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, because we haven't yet had a Warner Brothers Games character as a third-party character in the franchise yet. So if not any of those characters, who else could be in the running for the final DLC for Super Smash Bros.? Well, it has been recently linked that Sora from Kingdom Hearts could be in the running. Nintendo insider Samus Hunter shared his thoughts on the recent links about Sora being added to the franchise. This is what he had to say. About the Sora on Smash rumor. As I said, I can't confirm anyone at this time. 4chan's post is interesting because it talks about an event that actually happens. For a game's music to be published in any trailer, a contract must first be made with the rights owners. This is outside the music chosen for the DLC. For example, in the hero reveal, the orchestrated version was chosen, but for the game version, the team was unable to get such versions. Remember though that the music tracks can appear in the Mii costume trailer. The post for 4chan, however, speaks of music in the plural, while in such videos appears only one per series, so the idea may be that the last character DLC is not to be excluded. If Sora will be playable, however, expect a version that is less Disney and more Square Enix in terms of representation. Since the character travels around various worlds changing his appearance, an ad hoc design for Smash would be very nice. However, I personally consider it unlikely it would be another Square character, but I don't want to rule out that it may appear in some way. So it seems like Sora could be in the running, maybe not in the running, maybe just a Mii skin. Nonetheless, I personally think that while I hope it would be Scorpion, I want it to be Scorpion, I think that it's going to be a character that Nintendo has already dealt with as far as publishing goes. I think Square Enix would be a good company to go with. They have plenty of characters, Final Fantasy, obviously Kingdom Hearts, many others. So why not do that? But I think the element that may not work with that is the Disney part. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. We'll have to wait and see. October 5th is right around the corner. It's tomorrow. So we'll have to wait and see. But nonetheless, we'll find out the news. And yeah, here's crossing my fingers for Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So what do you think? What do you think about Smash Bros. Ultimate having the final DLC being announced tomorrow? Who do you want to see? Do you want to see Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Do you want to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts? Do you want to see any of the other lists I've mentioned? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget the like button. If you want more of this one, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.